please, please, please let me know if this is working, because this has been a mission. Oh my god, bro. Why are you calling me, bro? If it's Ale, I'm gonna fucking...
It is Ale.
Oh my god, bro. Ale, bro. What? What do you mean I'm not sure?
Tell him to refresh. Yeah.
Ale. Ale, bro, comment in the chat, bro. I need to stream the game on my phone, okay? Stop calling me, bro. Jesus.
Jesus. Wait, yeah, go back to the
Patience, guys. Alright. Let's try this again. Chat. Yo, somebody please, please, please in the chat. Alejandro, if you call me again, I'm gonna lose it. Please, please, please let me know if this is working. Please. He's not gonna comment or anything.
On purpose.
Well, I think the stream is delayed by 15 seconds.
Is. Yeah, he said, yo.
Yo, is it working? Like, what? What do you mean, yo?
Yeah, he said it on the phone. He said,
he
yeah,
said
you
it?
guys
Oh, you're on it too. That's
yeah.
why he was able to hear your voice. Okay, I get it now.
Okay, so what I would
Alright,
do if I were you...
What?
Is put on your story now we're live.
Now we are live. I'm down, but I want to get started with this because, guys, that means welcome to the channel. Welcome to our very first stream. As you can tell, it is our very first stream because we were supposed to go live, 40 minutes ago? But yeah, guys, we're reacting live to Real Madrid ALAVÉS, a game I haven't really been paying attention to it lately. But, oh my god. Yeah, guys, first ever stream here. We got a special guest over here. What's your name?
Hello, I'm Nati.
Your name is Nati?
I've been helping him with the technical difficulties.
Goal! Goal!
Wow.
Sure, that was good timing.
Yeah.
Wow, that would have sucked if he scored.
He scored because we started. He waited.
Yeah, we're not saying we're the X Factor, but like we are the X Factor. Yo, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe is back, guys. Back up and running. Already on the scoreboard. Less than 25 minutes in.
Ale is saying, thank you, Ale, for telling us that Mbappe scored. We have a massive TV in front of us.
Is he offsides? Did you see offsides? Or were you not paying attention?
This guy's saying delayed reaction much. Are we delayed?
No, but that's how it is, though.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure that's how it is.
Is it live?
This is live, but the live stream is delayed on purpose. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Kylian Mbappe, best player in the world. I don't care what people say, he's the best player in the world. 17 goals already. He is 6 goals away from finishing at second of all time with most goals in a calendar year, which he's not going to get to first because Messi's 91 goal year was crazy. Was it 92 or 91? All I want to see is... Oh! I just want to see Vini played well today. That guy has not been playing well. That's actually what this video is going to be about, guys. I was hoping to be able to start streaming, like I said, about 40 minutes ago so I can discuss a couple things before the match. But we are live. That's the important part. It's the first time we're doing this. Kind of getting the hang of it. We're going to be way better prepared for the next one. I want to add more features to it, but welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the channel. Valdepeñas. That's the new
defender.
That's the new defender that Real Madrid had to call up because we have a crazy amount of injuries. We have a crazy amount of injuries. And I've been doing this without the scoreboard the entire time. That's wonderful. Although I don't think I can add the scoreboard now because we started so late that... This is disaster. But if we win, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it, guys. Welcome to the stream.
I appreciate the 4K quality.
The 4K quality.
Yeah, that new...
What? Offsides? Yo, what?
Damn.
Can you call it? Oh, of course.
Damn.
La Liga. This is La Liga.
Remember when TV was really bad quality?
This TV?
No, not your TV. In general, in life, TV was bad quality, and the game
yeah,
looked like a little pixelated game.
I also remember that, like, you know how like it's 4K now, but before it was like HD, and people were like, "Oh, it's HD."
Yeah, now 4K
it's
like what's the next thing? Well, I know there's
8K.
8K, but like, what's the next futuristic thing?
I don't know, 32K.
VR.
VR. Florentino did sign a deal with well, I don't know if it's officially signed, but he's been in talks with the Apple CEO to be able to give fans a virtual reality experience around the world, so you can experience the Bernabeu if you're not in Madrid, which I think it's a pretty cool idea.
I would like to watch it via the eyes of the ref.
I think that'd be cool. Yeah, those ref cams are pretty badass. Are pretty badass. Yeah, I hit his hand. It was a handball. It's too bad because it was a Bellingham goal, and I always love it when Bellingham scores. Come on, Trony.
Where is he? There. Well, he has long sleeves on. He always does better with long sleeves on.
Stream on this ball running. Learn how to customize the ball here. Yeah.
But yeah, maybe if you want to post then on the story, say that you're live after all the technical difficulties, or no? Oh,
I can't. Again, now we're getting the hang of it, guys. Give us a break. Come on. Shout out to my girl Natty over here. You might know her from what was it again? If you ever saw this girl going viral, she was all over my Twitter page when this video blew up. She told Keelan that she wasn't.
I did not tell him. I plead the fifth. What we spoke.
As you should. Oh, come on, play. He sent Vini. Come on, Vini. Baila Vini, pero... Es que no corre el inicio, no corre. Ahí como el juego se me pasa por encima. Yeah, guys, I guess we'll talk about everything I want to talk about pre-match at halftime. That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Yeah, that's funny.
You know what else we
What?
I wanna make this nice.
Nice and cozy. Oh God.
This is better. Yo, fam, let me know in the chat if this is better, cause I think this is better. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is better. What do you think?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Come on. I should have put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Now your mom is gonna call, your dad is gonna
I'm sure my mom knows that I'm doing this, but I wouldn't be surprised if...
Ali calls us again.
Nah, if Ali calls us again, it's getting canceled.
Ali's like, fix the score. Fix the score.
Oh yeah, you're right. Fix the score.
He's learning.
Give me a second. Alright, good. Nothing. How is it that we fix the score again?
Just you double click, remember, on it?
But was it double click?
There. Fuck.
No, I don't want to fuck up the stream even more. We're gonna fuck it up. Wait, hold on. It's actually go to
scoreboard.
Score.
Double click it.
Double click it.
Mm-hmm.
It's 0, 1, Boom. Greatest of all time over here.
Let's see when it changes. Oh.
But yeah, guys. I don't know how Real Madrid have been playing this out, so I can't really make any comments.
If you played football, even though you do, but if you played professionally, what boots would you wear?
Oh, Predators, for sure. I always play with Predators.
Like Zizou?
Like, yeah, like Zizou, like David Beckham, like those were always my favorite shoes, especially growing up.
With the lip that goes over.
Yeah,
like
well, those are the OGs. Those are the OGs, but the new ones are still pretty cool. I personally, I really like the Predators. I played with Mercurials when I was younger too. I didn't really like Nike. I think Nike's cleats look really clean, but I think for footballing purposes, I think Predators are my style of shoe. I really like Predators. Highly recommend to anyone who's out there playing ball.
I'm playing Crocs.
And playing Crocs.
Sport mode on.
1-0 guys, 1-0 guys. Half an hour has already gone past. We've been live for about 11 minutes. We were a little bit late if you're just joining in because I see there are more current viewers.
What?
What?
I'm getting hate from a guy named Ali in the chat. Unaware of what? What am I unaware of?
Yeah, what's up, Wakar? If I said your name wrong, well, I apologize. But welcome to the chat, guys. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. I think we should talk a little bit about the...
He almost just broke the camera. Did you see that?
I think we should talk a little bit about the starting 11 today. I really wanted to talk about this before the actual match, but... Note Victor Valdepeñas playing at left back. I think it's pretty interesting. I always love it when Real Madrid bring players up from the academy. I think La Fábrica has some great talent. And you can definitely look at the world of football and where all the La Fábrica products are scattered around the globe because not many of them play at Real Madrid, but the ones that do, Real Madrid fans, us Real Madrid fans, are very proud of them. And I'm not even Spanish. I hope this kid plays a good game. I haven't heard much about him until today, to be honest, but the things that I've heard about him are pretty positive. I read that he's a pretty quick prospect. This guy, he can reach speeds equivalent to those of Vini Jr., which Vini Jr. at his prime when he's at full speed, you know he's one of the fastest players in the world. So shout out to Victor Valdepeñas. He's also been what? He's also been a transfer target for teams like Arsenal. I'm pretty sure it was Bayern Leverkusen. I can't even see from here. I guess we're gonna have to wait until it pops up there.
The timer is just gonna sit.
Yeah, the timer, guys. I really do apologize. It's just gonna sit like that until
halftime. No.
Until the second half. I'll restart it at second half, and we. Oh my god, not that you're gonna have to remind me because.
Alright, I'm gonna set a timer.
This has been an experience, guys. This has been an
timer.
experience. Welcome to the live stream, though. Welcome to the live stream. I'm glad I pronounced it good, brother. Glad I pronounced it good. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, it was Leverkusen. It was Leverkusen. Victor Valdepeñas, and of course Mbappe is back. The best player in the world is back on the squad. He's been in incredible form this season. Scored a banger. I thought it was a golazo. Un golazo. Al estilo Kylian. And
how lovely.
Love to see Rodrigo. Love to see Rodrigo playing, guys. I want to recover Rodrigo. Rodrigo has too much talent. And whether people out there want to admit it or not, he's a big game player. He scores in big games, pulls up in the important moments.
He always scores against Manchester City.
Yeah. Yeah, when he scored the goal in my video, in my vlog, if you haven't checked it out, make sure to... What the hell was that? I thought that was a cool control, and it was just an epic fail. But what were you talking about?
Rodrigo scoring in Manchester City.
Rodrigo scoring against Manchester City. Death taxes Rodrigo scoring against Manchester City. It's inevitable, guys. The guy, that's his favorite rivals. It was quite the joy to be able to see him score. I think he needs to regain his confidence, and I think it's really hard to regain your confidence when you're not playing. But we'll get to that in a second. I have a lot to talk about. What else? Arda Güler starting today. I haven't been a fan of Arda Güler these last couple of games, and I'm a huge fan of Arda Güler, but I think he's been lacking a lot of physicality, and I think it's cost Real Madrid at times during games, but we've had a lot of unluck. We've had a lack of luck this season. We do have a lot of injuries today. I don't know how Xavi's doing it. I mean, that's why he had to bring up Victor Valdepeñas, because we have 11 players out due to injuries today. We'll talk about it a little bit more later. Yeah, cry, baby.
Celebration.
Cry.
The celebration.
I like it.
I wonder how they think about what they're going to do when they celebrate.
Oh, they 100% do. They 100% do.
And it's like they
probably like do like the celebrations in the mirror.
That one. This one. How is it? With your eyes closed?
Well,
he has the easiest one.
What, the Vini one?
Mm-hmm.
With the eyes closed like this?
Yeah.
No, but it's a gun.
Oh, it is a gun.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting it confused with the Gen Alpha or whatever, where they're like...
Are you talking about the one that goes like this?
Yeah,
I see that in the
NFL
NFL all the time. NFL players love to do that celebration when they get like first downs and stuff. Come on, baby, come on. Bien, chaval, bien. Víctor Valdepeñas, chicos. Come on. Yeah, stay patient, stay committed to the ball.
My question for the World Cup is...
World Cup question.
Yeah. Are the fields going to be up to par in the U.S.?
Ain't that the question, guys?
Because is this real? Was this an actual thing that happened?
What?
Apparently, they were using sub-13 sized
fields. But that was for the... I don't know if it was last year. It was for the Club World Cup.
Was it the Club World Cup? Or was
I remember that this was for the Copa America. I don't
so.
remember reading any reports on it. I do remember Vini was complaining about how small those fields were.
Yeah.
Listen, I think it gives certain teams a certain advantage to be able to play in small sided like that. It also takes the advantage from fast-paced teams. I don't know if they're going to have that sorted out, because we are playing in a lot of NFL stadiums. And if you're familiar with NFL fields, they're significantly, well, maybe not significantly smaller than football fields, but they are. Yeah, they're pretty small.
It also throws off your every play you've ever made, because you're obviously...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It can take away the advantage of those who are used to playing with more space.
Yeah.
Was that what you were getting at?
Yeah, it's like your muscle memory. You're like, okay, I'm going to have to make this long pass over there, like, and then out of nowhere it's shorter, and you've just completely kicked it and you hit Pepito in the stands.
Yeah, no, it's different tactics. But...
Natalie. Who's Natalie?
Natalie Trabeau. It's my mom.
Really? That's your mom? Oh, is that actually your mom?
It's super cute. Yeah, it's my mom.
Oh, hi. Of course I'm here to support him. I was like, his first stream? Who better?
Honestly, if it wasn't for Nati, I don't think we would be live right now, guys. We would not be live right now.
Yeah, I might as well have a PhD in tech.
Salut maman, je t'aime. Gros bisous.
Je t'aime aussi. That's what I told him. I'm just kidding.
Yo, by the way, Mom, Nati didn't believe for like 2 years that I spoke French. Didn't matter what I said to her, she just didn't believe it.
I did practice my French with Mbappé.
Yeah. That's
true.
Shout out to our guest.
This video will haunt me for the rest of my life. I've had many people send me this video. I know, I'm aware. What we spoke about is a secret.
Do you still get taught, like, do they still send you this video?
Yes. I forget his name. There's a photographer. I think he's the team photographer for one of the Egyptian teams. He has like 100,000 something followers on Instagram. He always sends it to me whenever he has an opportunity, and I always laugh. His name is. Really, really nice guy. Most of when I went to Club World Cup, most of the people that I met were really nice. Most of the players were nice too. Mina was super cool.
Did you get to interact with PK?
You can. I did not do that to Shakira.
I heard PK is terrible with fans.
Really?
Yeah, we're not a fan to begin with, but that is his known reputation. PK is not the friendliest of guys.
Hoyson was super funny.
Was he actually? He
His
looks
name.
super
How do
funny.
you say his name? Hoyson.
Poison.
Hoyson. Hoyson.
No, I think that's the first time I said it correctly.
He said it wrong.
I'm gonna stop playing the video because.
Oh, you have to put the video with no audio next time.
Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. That's good to know. Yo, Axel, thank you for tuning in, bro. Thank you for tuning in. Let's get this win. Let's get this win.
That's funny.
2 minutes until halftime, guys. 2 minutes until halftime. Oof, Raul Asensio destroyed this guy's nuts. That kid can never have kids again.
Has he had kids?
Oh, maybe. Hopefully. This is RIP. Okay. Okay. Did you meet any other players in the Club World Cup?
But like all of them.
But like, did you interact with any of them?
Yeah, I spoke with Arda. I spoke with Haaland. I spoke with, well, Suarez. I spoke with like all the Inter Miami people. I used to work at Inter Miami. So it was like a little family reunion, which was nice.
Okay.
And then shout out to Ian Frey. Love that guy. He's just the homegrown.
Ian Frey?
Ian Frey.
Who's Ian Frey?
He plays for Inter Miami. The poor guy has had like 2 big injuries.
Oh, yeah?
Why are you laughing?
I laughed because the truth is, guys, Inter Miami won the MLS last week. I could care less. That's like...
No, but he's one of those, like, he came from the academy.
No, I get that. But my point is that I know nothing about the MLS. The MLS for me is like a no-go zone because I think it's terrible. I think it's
just
level.
a shame that the MLS is, I don't know, it's being marketed more. Obviously, it's always been like the retirement league. They're trying to change that.
They are.
Which I think is very, very cool. There's like a lot of super talented people coming from the homegrown like academies and everything, La Fabrica, of all the designated teams. But until the US, I think now this World Cup might change some things. Like how I think whether you hate it or you don't, or yeah, like Messi coming to Inter Miami obviously changed football in the United States.
It did. I think the World Cup is very important. I think if the U.S. does well in the World Cup, I think it will kind of change the way that the sport is approached in the country. I don't know if you guys know this, but in the 2002 World Cup, the U.S. was this close from beating Germany, who made the finals, by the way. From beating Germany and playing South Korea in the semifinals of the World Cup. Had that happened with the way that the U.S. national team was playing in that World Cup, I think it could have been very possible that the United States would have made it to the final. And if you know anything about that game, the goal, I don't remember if it was the goal that Germany scored or the goal that they ruled out for the U.S., but it was a very controversial call. Back then, obviously, there was no VAR, so it was a poor call. It was a bad call. And I think it was a huge domino effect. I think it could have changed the trajectory of the sport in the country completely. But we live in this reality, and I personally think that so as long as the MLS keeps its same format, I don't see how it's going to grow. I don't see how you can... I think the United States needs to change a lot about the way that they develop players. I mean, in the United States, I don't know if for those of you who live in the States, you might know who play football, but you pay to play in the United States. You pay to play. Here in Europe, if you're good enough and an academy sees that you have talent, what they do is they take you in. They literally pay for everything. They give you schooling, all these things. They develop you, and once they develop you, they sell you for millions, and that's how they make their money. So as long as the United States keeps its same format, I don't see how the sport is going to change. I think the U.S. doing good in the World Cup is definitely going to motivate, but I don't...
Oh my God.
Oh God, what the hell would we do without Courtois? I said this last game, we would be a mid-table team without Courtois. He just made a crazy save in the small box. Oh my God. Yeah, show the replay.
That, you know,
he
that
saved it with
reminds
his
me
face.
of... That reminds me of the...
He saved it with his face. He saved it with his face.
That reminds me of the 2010 World Cup when Casillas dove against Netherlands and his foot hit the ball and it went away and they didn't score and we won. Do you remember that?
Wait, what game was this?
World Cup final against the Netherlands, Spain.
Yeah.
Casillas dove and his foot...
Oh, yeah.
As he's diving, hits the ball.
That moment changed football history.
That was insane.
That moment changed football history. That was...
I was in Spain when that happened. It was great.
Where are you now?
Oh, I was here, actually. I forget where we live.
But yeah, guys, it's halftime. We'll resume some of these topics. It's halftime. I'll get to the chat in a second, guys. Like I said, I didn't really get to talk about a lot of the things that I wanted to talk about, and it's because this is my first time streaming. It was quite the mission to actually get the stream going. But we have to talk about a lot of things because, unfortunately, we are dealing with a crazy injury crisis. We have about 11 players that are injured. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick because if I had my phone, this would be different. This is not it. This is really awkward. Carvajal, Trent. Of course, there's no right back. That's why Fede Valverde is playing at the right back position. I am still a big believer that Raúl Asensio should be given an opportunity to play as a right back, but not with 5 at the back, not with 3 at the back. No, as a right back with a 4 at the back system, normal system. I think Raúl Asensio could do a very clean job at doing that. I think he could be really good there, and that could help us keep Fede Valverde in the midfield because I don't think people realize how crucial he is in the midfield. I know that he hasn't been in the best of form recently, but I think it's important. I think it's important to keep Valverde in the midfield, and so as long as Trent and Carvajal are out, I would like to see some more Raúl Asensio in that position. But Militao is out injured 3 to 4 months, which is so depressing. He was playing so well. I couldn't believe a guy who tore 2 ACLs in back-to-back years at the level that he was playing. I'm still pretty depressed about it. Alaba, Rudiger, Mendy. Wait, Rudiger is playing. So this is wrong. Mendy, Carreras, Fran Garcia. Carreras and Fran Garcia are obviously suspended from last match. I'm not going to get into the refereeing about that now. Screw that. Camavinga, hope he comes back soon. I think he's been in pretty good form lately. I'm starting to have doubts about Camavinga being a consistent starter, though. I think he might be like one of those Brahim, Lucas Vazquez type of players in which he has no problem not playing as a starter. He has no problem coming in as a super sub. He can be a squad rotation player, but I think Camavinga is still a really good player. I think he's had a solid season. Endrick. I don't want to talk about Endrick because I'm gonna want to cry. Enrique deserves to play more. He deserves to play a lot more. I think, unfortunately, Gonzalo needs to play games with the Castilla because he has not looked good this season. I think whatever confidence he had in the Club World Cup, whatever form he had in the Club World Cup, I think it was also due because of how good he was doing with the youth teams. And I think it's important that he gets playtime because if you want him at that level, at his age, I think he needs to play. I think he needs to be able to get loose, get his form back, get his confidence back, and I think that's the way to do it. So I hope Gonzalo gets a lot more run In the youth teams, Endrick, of course, will probably be going to Lyon. There was reports earlier today that despite the hold off, he will indeed be signing with the French team until the end of the season as a loanee. Kylian Mbappe, it says most likely here that he will not be there. So this post was terrible. But anyways,
we're watching the ghosts right now play.
Anyways, yeah, starting 11. Still can't believe that Victor Valdepeña is playing, but when you look at the amount of injuries that we have, I mean, it makes perfect sense. Really happy to see him play. Hope he does good. I think he's been pretty solid so far. Of course, we only saw the last 20 minutes of the half. Hold on, let me yeah, there you go. Yo, you need to remind me so I can set the square.
Oh, I'm gonna run you for the timer.
For the timer? No, but that's what I'm saying. I just switched it. If you give it like 10 seconds, you'll see.
Oh, okay. Someone said without Courtois we would be relegating, I guess.
Without Courtois, I think we'd be a mid-table team. I think Xabi might have been actually fired by now if it wasn't for Courtois, but I think there's a real debate as to where Courtois lands in the all-time rankings, because I've heard a lot of people lately saying that he might be the best goalkeeper of all time. I don't think he's the best goalkeeper I've ever seen. He's definitely not the GOAT. To me, GOAT status is dependent on what you achieve in your career. I don't think anybody will achieve as much as Casillas. I think Casillas is the undisputed GOAT, but I think Neuer has a really good, a pretty good argument. I think Neuer is the best goalkeeper I've ever seen in my life. I think at his best. If you're a Real Madrid fan and you don't get nightmares of Manuel Neuer stopping crazy CR7 snapshots from like 10 yards away, I don't know what to tell you, man. Neuer was incredible. Yeah, I think there's a real debate with Thibaut Courtois. That is something that we can discuss another day. That is a really good topic to discuss. But I will get to the chat in a second. Mbappe is back. La Liga table. Oh my God, I don't actually want to look at the La Liga table. It makes me depressing seeing Barca at the top. Yeah, you're right. Oh my God. 7 points behind. If we win today, we will be 4 points behind. It's depressing. It's depressing how we have tanked ever since El Clásico. And we kind of have to discuss the reason why we tank like that and kind of the news that have been popping up as of late. La Liga table, as you see, Alaves is in 12th position. They're not necessarily the best of teams. I don't think it's necessarily easy playing against any team in Spain. When Spanish teams play against Real Madrid, they turn into Brazil 1970s. They
played a competition.
Yeah, it's like the game of their lives. So that's why they absolutely just go ham with it. I feel like the motivation of a small Spanish team playing against Real Madrid is different to literally any other team out there, unless you're Madridista at heart and you're playing Barca. Barca doesn't have it like that. I'm sorry. What else? La Liga table. We got Vini's physical issue. There's been reports that Vini has said that the reason why his form has been so poor is because of his physical issue. Which, listen, guys. At the end of the day, I think Vini has been one of the best players of the last 5 years. I think he's been incredible. His 3-year run in which we won 2 Champions Leagues, to me, he was top 5 best players in the world. Some people want to argue that he was number 1. I think it's a fair argument. But we need to recover this guy. We need to recover this guy because I am pretty done with him, unfortunately. I don't want him in the squad anymore. I think he's holding us back. And something that makes me really sad is this. This report that Xabi Alonso has fixed his relationship with Vinicius Jr., which is the good thing here. It's the good thing. But the poor thing is that apparently he is an untouchable player, and I don't agree. I think that's the reason why Vinicius tanked, because he was an untouchable player under Ancelotti. He got comfortable in the starting lineup. For some reason, ever since the Ballon d'Or was announced as Rodri, the winner of the 2024 Ballon d'Or, his level has significantly tanked. And I think that because of the drama that it caused, giving it to Rodri like that, the controversial aspect of the award, I think Madridistas went soft with Vinicius Jr. I think all of you watching right now, you are all soft with Vini. I've been saying Vini has been poor for over a year. Vini needs to go to Saudi Arabia. Listen, if Vini continues with the form that he's at, he can go to Saudi Arabia. Where do I sign? Bring me Haaland. I need a real number 9 playing next to Mbappe. And here's the thing. I think that Real Madrid might have messed up bringing Mbappe in, because I wanted to see if they could really make it work with Vini and Mbappe together. I don't think that they can. I think we're doing both of them a disservice by not putting them to play with a real number 9, because you look at Mbappe's best ever form, it's in the World Cups. Who does he play next to in the World Cups? Next to Olivier Giroud, a very classic number 9. I would love to see what Mbappe can do next to a Haaland. And the truth is, Vinicius, you can say the same thing for Vinicius. When Benzema was around, Vinicius was, again, this was ever since the 2021, 2022 season. Ever since then, Vinicius has been incredible. I think we're doing him a disservice by not putting him next to a real number 9. But unfortunately, Mbappe has been named as the star player of this project, and that's something that I think for Vinicius it was hard to accept, especially after the whole Ballon d'Or drama. It's a lot, man.
It would be like a... What year was this? 2012, 2013?
What?
Wade, LeBron.
Nah, but Wade, LeBron, and Bosch.
And Bosch.
No, because they all complemented each other so perfectly.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if we're trying to choose, what team in Real Madrid would be a Heat 2012 team?
Wait, what do you mean? What team in Real Madrid?
Like, what team would you have to make that would have top 3 being that perfect together?
That's a loaded question, because translating it like that is it's kind of hard. Translating it directly like that is kind of hard. It is a good question. I'll get back to it though, because I do want to run through these topics before. I think it's a very important topic. I think that Vini needs to be benched. I think that he needs to earn his spot in the starting lineup and just watch how good he becomes, because Vini is too comfortable. You see him play on the field, and when he doesn't have the ball, when the team doesn't have the ball, he's watching everybody play, run behind him. If he has the ball and loses it, which has been very common as of late, he just complains to the referee while the other team grabs the ball, runs past him. He doesn't do anything. This guy doesn't do anything off the ball. And it's really frustrating, because if Xabi Alonso's system is going to work, everyone needs to be committed to his philosophy. His philosophy revolves around pressing, high press. Mbappe got a lot of stick last year because of how poor he was at pressing. Guys, Vini this year, Mbappe fixed that, guys. Let me tell you, Mbappe has fixed that. You can tell that Mbappe is on a different level physically. You can tell not just on the ball, but off the ball. He doesn't look as lethargic as he did last year off the ball. Vini, can't say the same for Vini. I hope that we recover him, but at the same time, if it's going to keep going like this, you guys have watched my vlogs. I personally want him out. I don't want him in the team anymore. I think that if he's not going to get behind Xavi's philosophy and we end up firing Xavi, Vinicius wins. And if Vinicius wins, then Real Madrid lose, because we need Xavi. Xavi's a really good manager. He proved it last year at Leverkusen. I need to see something. I need more time. I need Xavi to have a real shot. And if it's true that they fixed their relationship, I really hope they did. If they fix the relationship, then I think that maybe Vini can actually be motivated to work with him, and I think things can change. But I personally think that if this untouchable status is true, I personally think that Xavi unfortunately has lost the cojones that he had at the very beginning of the season when he subbed them out in El Clásico. I think that's very hard to do. That's a very hard thing to do, to sub out one of the star players when he was playing well. But I was at the stadium and I was frustrating with Vinicius, because you look at his match and he wasn't dropping back. He would lose the ball and he would leave Carreras on a one-on-one with Lamine Yamal, which, shout out to Carreras, he absolutely pocketed him. But you can't have a player like that who's only playing for himself. You can't. That's been Vinicius all year long, guys. All year long. And I'm not saying year as in just this season. No, it's been like that since November of last season. I remember last year after the Ballon d'Or dilemma, the first game after that Ballon d'Or, Vini balled out. That's the last time I ever really saw a consistent version of prime Vinicius, because that's the thing about Vini. Every once in a while, he's going to have that one game in which you're like, wow, this guy has it. Inconsistent, man. Inconsistent. And to me, the other day, you guys, if you watched my vlog, if you watched my vlog for the Man City match, I had the comment section blow up, and I didn't expect the chat to be so active today, but I did want to talk about one of the comments that really caught my attention. Which one was it?
Yes, I said I was asking for your dream signing. I said that. That's what. Sometimes I don't speak English or Spanish.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, guys. This is my first time streaming. I'm still trying to figure this out. This comment right here, it's pretty long. I'm just going to get straight to the point. In the comment, obviously it's a lot longer than what is shown, but in the comment, this guy obviously is voicing his opinion in regards to Vini not being a liability. I think he's a huge liability. I think he's the reason, again, why Xabi Alonso's system is not really working, because he's not committed to the high press. But he brings the fact that... Oh, yeah. Put the timer, dude.
And the score and everything.
What the hell would I do with you, bro?
Scoreboard.
What would I do without you? Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Presenting scoreboard. And we're going to go to... was it this? Yeah, it was this. No, it's this. Okay. When it starts, I will press refresh.
No.
Refresh. All right, guys, we got this up and running. Second half is underway, but we're still going to talk about this comment that I put on the screen. In this comment, it says, why am I not as critical with Rodrigo? Because Rodrigo did go through a streak of 30 games without scoring. Why am I so critical about Vini but not Rodrigo? Because I think it's really hard to recover your form, to recover your confidence when you're playing 10 minutes every game, 30 minutes every game. I think Rodrigo has probably started less than 7 games this season, including this one. That's not how you recover your confidence. And Vinicius is the complete opposite. Every game he plays, he gets worse. Every game he plays, he gets worse. Except he always has that one game every 5-10. I know that he hasn't gone, that he's gone maybe, he has 12 games without a goal, but he has that one game every once in a while in which you're like, this guy still has it. But why doesn't he bring it out every time? He's super inconsistent. I've seen comments in the comment section that say that Vini's garbage. I don't think Vini's garbage. I just think he's highly inconsistent, and it costs the team. And if we're really about to fire a manager who did incredible things at Leverkusen, I don't think it's fair that we need to lose Xabi Alonso because of Vini Jr. But I don't feel like it's fair to be as critical with Rodrigo as Vinicius, because the guy doesn't play. I hope that he becomes a regular starter. I was a little bit critical on Mastantuano earlier in the season. I liked how he was playing, but I thought he was playing a little too much. I do miss seeing him on the field. I wish he would play a little bit more. But I would like to see Rodrigo recover his form. That is something I just want. He's a really clutch player. He's pulled up in the biggest of moments. I know Vini has too, and I feel the same way. But Vini needs a wake-up call. And I think that if we keep on letting him start, playing bad, he keeps on starting, he's never going to listen. I said it all of last year. Last year, Tchouaméni, in January, after the Supercopa, because he played terrible in the Supercopa final when we lost, 5-2 to Barcelona, he played terrible. First game back at the Bernabeu was a Copa del Rey. No. First game of the Copa del Rey in January was the first game back at the Bernabeu this year. Tchouaméni had the biggest booing I've ever heard in my life in a stadium. Biggest. Vini needs the same, guys. Vini needs to be told, because when Vini is faced with these kind of things, when he is faced with this type of adversity, when he feels like he needs to prove something, not to everyone. Forget about the tweet with the 10 times. No, not to everyone. When he feels like he needs to prove something to his people, he pulls up. Look at what happened when Benzema talked bad about him to Mendy in the tunnel. Look at how he reacted. Everybody praised him for the way that he reacted, and look at what he became. That is what I want from Vinicius. We have to stop overprotecting him, guys. He is the most overprotected Real Madrid player I've ever seen in my life. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it. I know that you have a soft spot for him, especially because of the Ballon d'Or thing. Doesn't matter. You're doing Vini a disservice by not letting him know the truth. He can no longer keep playing thinking that he is the absolute bomb.com. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. We need a real Vini. With that being said, with that little rant over, I'm gonna go through the chat for a second. We'll hop back into some of the topics here. I'm gonna start with Ale Boss 1109. I wonder who that is. Anyways, Prime Mbappe or Prime Neymar? I don't think I can answer that question because I don't think that we've seen Prime Mbappe yet. I think that what we're seeing today, this year of Mbappe, I think it's pretty impressive. But I think against Arsenal, Mbappe was poor. I think he missed chances that could have given us the tie. I don't know. I don't think that we've seen the best version of Kylian. I think we are yet to see the best version of Kylian. I don't feel comfortable answering that question, but if you want me to give you what I think is going to happen, I think Kylian Mbappe, his prime version, is going to be significantly better than what Neymar was. And I will tell you one thing right now. Thinking of Neymar, and not just Neymar, think of Gareth Bale. I don't think there is a single player in the world today that is better than both prime Neymar and prime Gareth Bale outside of Kylian Mbappe. No, actually, that contradicts everything that I just said. Well, this is awkward. No, that's a good point.
He has these inner conflicts with himself all the time.
Yeah, but when you realize things, it gives you a lot of clarity. Shout out to Ale, bro. Ale Boss 1109, whoever you are. Thank you for the question. I will take Mbappe any day of the week. What else?
The other way. Yeah, that one.
But where was it's here? Okay,
here, we already answered that one.
Without Courtois, we would be relegated. Yeah, well, I think we would be a mid-table team. I think I already answered that one. X or Vini out. What does that even say?
Garcia
in?
Gonzalo.
Garica? I don't know who Garica is. You replace one letter and it's a very
Don't say that.
it's a very anyways.
Joselu gave newer nightmares.
Joselu what?
Up. Joselu gave. Go up. Right here.
You want to manage the chat?
Sure.
No, but you have to do both.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
He's mansplaining how to use a laptop after I just helped him put the whole stream up.
Yeah, guys. Honestly, shout out to Nati. She's a girl. If you haven't seen the video, no, I'm kidding. I'm not. I don't even know how to fix the sound, so I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna mess with it. But wait, what is this? Why is this?
Where are you going?
Wait. Oh God.
Unzoom. To unzoom, you use both fingers.
Anyways. We got.
Wait, but you're going on the chat, no?
Yeah, but what were we doing before?
We were going one by one down the chat.
That's the point. All right, you got this.
Okay, so we have here. Yeah, my dream signing.
My dream signing for this team?
Yeah.
What is your dream signing?
I want to see Bellingham and Haaland play together with Mbappe on the same team.
I would cry. I would cry.
That would be insane. That for me right there is the LeBron Wade Bosch. Who would be Ray Allen?
I was gonna say that.
Who would
Who
would be Ray Allen?
Well, that's the thing. That's why you can't really.
Like, who would be the fourth?
Good shot. Come on, Vinny. Come on. Oh no, Vinny, no, Vinny, no! Shut me up, bro. You're not hearing how much shit I'm talking about you today?
No, it's okay. He got this.
Oh, come on. I was. So when you asked that question about the big three, the Miami Heat big three, that's what I thought about.
Of like players now, of course.
Yes, but I also think that like when you think of like how important Courtois is or how important Fede Valverde is, like I don't know who's who, you know.
So no, it wouldn't be like who's who, but who would be the fourth, like Ray Allen to them? Who would be that fourth to what we just said?
I think if Fede Valverde returns to his usual level, I think. Listen, I think Bellingham is the best midfielder in the world, but I think Fede Valverde is the most complete midfielder in the world, and I think you can make an argument that Pedri might be better. Might be a hot take, but I personally think that Fede Valverde at his best, there's no one like him. He's like a better offensive version of N'Golo Kante because he is everywhere. He's always running around. He's always where he's supposed to be. Good, Vinny. Good press, Vinny. Okay.
Perez has to go. Also has to go.
Yeah, no, I can't agree with that. Who said that? Ben Shapiro, brother. I don't think I can back that. I am scared.
And sold Modric.
He kept Ceballos and sold Modric. He didn't sell Modric. Modric ran out of contract, and the thing, Real Madrid have a really weird policy with old players. I think it was time to part ways with Modric. I am not a Ceballos fan. I know a lot of people out there love Ceballos. I think Ceballos is super inconsistent. In 1 second he will do some of the worst pass ever, and the other second he's doing something like Zinedine Zidane. Like that's Ceballos for you. But Endrick is suspended. Well, thank you, Mandatum Company 6170.
Your laptop's dying.
Oh, my laptop is dying. Well, anyways, my ideal signing. I want to see. Listen, I said this at the very beginning. I think we're doing Vini and Mbappe a disservice by not playing them with a real number 9 next to them. I don't want Vini in the team anymore. I think that's pretty obvious. I think it'd be good to see Vini go and for us to bring Haaland. But I think that the player that Real Madrid needs right now, if we were to keep Vini and we were not going to bring a striker, I think we need Vitinha. I think this team needs Vitinha. I think Vitinha was the Ballon d'Or. I think he should have won it over Dembele. Dembele had all the goals. At the end of the day, the Ballon d'Or is a huge PR award. It's about who has the biggest campaign. I personally think Vitinha deserved it, and I think Vitinha was the best player in the Champions League final. I think he was the best player for PSG in the entire Champions League. Dembele did score some pretty important goals, but he did go missing in the Champions League final. He did go missing in the World Cup final. I personally think that Vitinha was the best player on that team, and not just that, he won the Nations League, guys. The guy had a personal quadruple. I think Vitinha is the player that Real Madrid needs, and I'm gonna say something right now. I don't want you guys to freak out about this. I think Vitinha is the closest thing I've seen to Luka Modric. He is not Modric. Don't freak out on me. Nobody is Modric. But in terms of the way he plays, the way that he opens the game, the way that he creates space, I think nobody is better than Vitinha in the world right now. And I would sign Vitinha in a heartbeat. With that being said, I do think that this Real Madrid team, I think Vitinha could be a signing for the future, but right now I think what this Real Madrid team really needs, if we sell Vini, I think Real Madrid need to play the same way that France 2018, France 2022 played, with a diamond formation in the middle and 2 strikers up top with Mbappe and Haaland. I personally think that, I don't think this is an opinion. The best version of Bellingham was playing in a diamond formation. The best version of Jude Bellingham was when he was playing the number 10 position in a diamond formation. You give him enough support, enough defensive support with the rest of the midfielders, and you have a player with the speed of Mbappe and Haaland. I think that could be unstoppable. That is what I hope Real Madrid do in the future. But then again, anything can happen. And Ben Shapiro, Perez also has to go. Listen, man, I will probably break down the day that Perez announces that he's leaving Real Madrid. I
don't think he'll ever announce that. I think he'll just
pass away. So grim.
I didn't say that. You said that.
I mean, listen, Florentino is old. I had my fair issues a fair set of issues with Florentino in the past. I think Zinedine Zidane saved Florentino, saved his ass, because if Zidane doesn't come in and wins a three-peat, I think Florentino might have not won the next elections. And hear me out. Carlo Ancelotti, his first Real Madrid team, for me, is one of the best Real Madrid teams I've ever seen in the way that they played, how they won the first ever Champions League, first Champions League in 12 years, 12-year draw, he killed it. The BBC team played incredible. The second year, they didn't win anything. They also played incredible. They had a really poor run of form from, I think it was January until maybe April, but they played incredible football, and they were unlucky, man. They played against the prime MSN. That was the MSN year. I think that if they didn't lose to Juventus in the semifinals, I think we would have beaten Barca in the Champions League final. That would have been the greatest Champions League final of all time. That would have been a hell of a spectacle. I don't think Real Madrid, with Ramos as captain, with the team that they had, I don't think that they lose out. But I guess we'll never know. But as I was saying, I think that after the way that Ancelotti team played in 2014, 2015, Perez decided to fire. He fired Ancelotti. Despite the fact that he played fairly well, he fired Ancelotti. And he signed him with Rafa Benitez. Rafa bloody Benitez. Honestly, to me, I think that was the dumbest move I've ever seen by a club president. And this is Florentino Perez we're talking about. If he doesn't fire Rafa Benitez 6 months after, and Zidane doesn't come in and wins the three-peat again, I think we would be talking about Florentino differently. I did not like Florentino back then for that very reason. I don't think that Ancelotti deserved to get fired that year. I think he was just unlucky. But that was just the way that the cookie crumbled. And of course, Ancelotti came back and he had a second, one of the most memorable stints ever as a Real Madrid manager, because again, the 14th Champions League to me will forever be the best Champions League ever won. The way that it was won, it will never be matched. But I do think Florentino knows what he's doing. I do think that he has proven us wrong time and time again. And I think that there isn't a better president out there. There just isn't. I think Roman Abramovich was really good when he was at Chelsea. You can cry about where he got his money. Oh my god, the counter he shot. Oh, thank God.
Jesus.
He was wide open. Roman Abramovich was a great president, guys. He was a great president. If you might have whatever, you might disagree with me, you might not like him because of how he got his money, whatever. Listen, the guy knew what he was doing and he didn't stand for shit. He would fire manager after manager after manager until he got the results that he got, and he would always get them. And at the end of the day, I think that the club culture needs to be set by the president of the club. I think Florentino does a great job with that. I think Florentino is the best at that. I think Real Madrid, for instance, you look at Lamine Yamal and the way that he wears his little his shorts. He wears his shorts like he's I don't even know what the.
What happened?
Yeah, I don't need. Wait, hold on. You go boom. Wait, where were you? Is it this?
Yeah. You don't need a zoom. I can see.
Yeah, guys, I don't think Lamine Yamal would be allowed to wear his shorts the way that he wears them at Real Madrid. No, Florentino wouldn't stand that shit. And Real Madrid is prides itself with a certain level of class, and I like that. I think that comes all the way from the top of the president. I think it was the same thing with Chelsea when Roman Abramovich was there. I don't want Florentino Perez to leave. I know that there are a lot of people out there that don't like how he's running the club like an enterprise. Listen, I think the reason why Real Madrid is what it is today, I think it's because of Florentino. I think Florentino's first stint at the club was very controversial, but he gave us the branding. Real Madrid became Real Madrid when they signed the biggest signing of arguably the 21st century, which was David Beckham. You have no idea how many followers Real Madrid gained just by signing David Beckham. Real Madrid's image just grew exponentially with David Beckham signing. And that came from the philosophy that Florentino had of building the Galacticos. I know the Galacticos, the full Galacticos with Beckham and Ronaldo, were a failed project, but his second Galacticos definitely weren't. The Cristiano Galacticos, Kaká Galacticos, Benzema, that Real Madrid team did not. It took a while. It took a while to take shape, and I think we're seeing a very similar trend with this team. I think, again, some players need to leave. We need to make some signings, but I cannot sit here and tell you that I want Florentino gone. I think I'm going to be scared the day that Florentino leaves, because when you have a poor president, as you can see the way Barca have had, without Laporta, I have to give Laporta some of his flowers, even though I think he's a corrupt piece of... you can finish that sentence yourself. I think all Barca presidents are. You can make an argument that maybe all club presidents are, but I think I don't want Florentino to leave, guys. I really don't. What else?
So Vini, play Mbappe left wing and get a proper 9.
D1 Carvajal Glazer. Sell Vini, play Mbappe left wing, and get a proper number 9. That wouldn't be I think having the option to be able to do that, it would be nice. I think Mbappe's best position is on the left, but I think Mbappe plays his best football when he plays as left striker, and he has the freedom to roam. I think that's what we need to get. We need to get someone to have good chemistry with him up top. A real number 9. I think Haaland is perfect for it. I'm a fan of Julian Alvarez, but I don't think you'll ever make the switch from Atletico out. I think we will see him at Barca sooner or later, but Barca are broke, guys. Barca are super broke. Have you seen their stadium? I don't know if you guys saw... next time I'll pull it up, but I don't know if you guys saw the video of the Athletic Bilbao players that when they walked into that stadium that was the first game back of the Camp Nou. They walked into that stadium and they were looking at the stadium as like what the hell are we looking at, guys? Like you could read their lips and they thought that the old stadium looked better. But again, it's not finished. Victor. The problem with Haaland joining Real Madrid is I don't know if I see Haaland leaving City if we don't give Rodrigo. And I don't really want Rodrigo to leave. I'm a Rodrigo truther. I think he deserves better. I think he's given us so much more than people give him credit. I think Vini has run his course at Real Madrid. I would love to be able to swap him, but I think that's going to be a condition. I think it's possible that Rodrigo is going to be thrown in the deal, and it's going to make me really sad. But at the end of the day, I want to see Mbappe play with Haaland, and I think that could be like a Luis Suarez, Daniel Sturridge type of good. I think it could be a legendary duoship up there with Bellingham playing behind. I think that's what we need, but we'll see what happens. This kid named ALAVÉS 1109. Oh my god, I know that guy. Oh my god, that guy thinks Prime Neymar was worse than Prime Vini. No comment. Yeah, guys, 65 minutes into the game. We got a 1-0 score. Pretty interesting, guys. Pretty interesting. Not much movement in this half, though. 20 minutes into this half. You see, I can even look at that thing, and I know how many minutes we're into this half.
No, yeah, I guess. That's like 13 seconds behind that one.
No one needs to know that.
So he wanted to have like background noise, and I said I could make the sound effects.
So go ahead. Please stop.
That's so funny.
Oh my god.
He's like, I want a theme song. I got one.
Yo, what do you think of Xabi? What is your opinion of Xabi?
No comment.
No comment?
No
like
comment.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that makes it seem like you hate him.
No, I don't hate him. He took incredible free kicks in this day.
Yo, honestly, Xabi Alonso was an incredible player. Shout out to Xabi Alonso because he was...
I have an opinion.
No, go ahead.
I think the cards he's been dealt have not been so great.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
You know, I feel like he's doing what he can with what he was given. And everyone's injured. So, that's my opinion.
I think if he's not going to have the courage to bench Vinicius when he needs to because he's scared that Vini's going to act up again. And he's going to create issues in the locker room. La concha de mi. Offsides? Yo, please be offsides. Please be offsides. I will cry. I will fucking cry. I'm gonna cry, bro. No! No way, man. No way, man. That's a goal. That's a goal, guys. That's a fucking goal, guys. Here we go. Vinicius pregunta al banquillo. Que Vinicius se vaya al banquillo, chicos. But to be fair, who do we even bring in?
Change the score.
No, but the score hasn't changed yet. I'm gonna start changing it because it's gonna be a goal. It's ridiculous. Fuck, man.
Ed Sheeran.
This is so depressing. Having to do this manually is terrible when the other team scores. This is so depressing.
It's more like Conor McGregor.
How do you stay here for a second?
I'm not leaving. He has to go to the bathroom. Do you want me to do a song?
No, just stay there.
Yeah, I'm staying. I'm staying. If anyone's watching, put in the chat any question you would like Mathieu to respond to, and he has to respond. So when he comes back from the bathroom, he's a little bit surprised. Let's see. Ale, put a question you would like Mathieu to answer. That's a good question. Let's ask him. Matt, Erdemite, if I said it wrong, I'm sorry, asked you a question that you have to respond to because I said that they could ask you anything and you had to give your opinion.
Okay, but Erdemite, mate, I hope we pronounce your name correctly. Do you guys think Xabi will be fired if this game finishes like this? I will cry, bro. I don't want him to get fired. I don't know, man.
I think I could be jumping the gun a little.
I do too, but you know, like it's been a really poor run of form. It's not. It wouldn't be something weird for it to happen because Real Madrid have done this before. Florentino has done this before. Come on, Jude. Come on. No, Jude. Come on. I think Xavi's been fairly unlucky. Do I think that he will get sacked? I don't know, man. All I can tell you is that I hope that he doesn't. I really hope that he doesn't. I think he needs more time.
He agrees with you. Or he or she, or they, I don't know, they. I mean, we're inclusive here.
I'm gonna get canceled now.
No, what do you mean? If anything, we're being inclusive here. There's no runners in front, just standing around.
Come on, man. Yeah, but I just don't think that there's enough like tactic movement with the players up front. They're not connecting. I don't know, man. I really hope Xavi doesn't get fired. But there's still a lot of game left.
No, it's the damn it.
¿Qué pito, boludo?
What happened to the... Oh, it's focusing. I can't believe we're losing it. I don't like the way you guys pronounce my name, though. How do you pronounce your name?
Mathieu.
No, not you. I've known him since high school. I know he's...
That's actually not how you pronounce my name. Sorry, Mom.
Mathieu. No, he said, I kind of like the way you guys pronounce my name, though. How do you pronounce your name? Erdemite. Sounds like kryptonite. But I know it's wrong.
It's kind of a cool name. Did you not just see that? What happened to you?
Danny has been... Huh? Danny's
What?
been watching your videos lately. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Someone's calling him.
If it's... Where's my grandpa?
Oh.
No, I can't answer this right now.
It's
I'm
his...
gonna call him after.
It's his grandpa. Shout out to Mathieu's grandpa. Is your grandpa French?
No, my grandpa is not French. My French grandpa passed away, unfortunately.
I don't have any grandparents, so it's okay. I feel you.
Falta. Great free kick, guys. Shout out to my grandpa. I'll call him after the stream ends.
But yeah, Danny has been watching your videos lately. Can't believe that we're tying.
Yeah, man. Thank you for supporting, by the way. But we need something better, man. We need something better. I'm with you.
Erdemate.
Erdem is his name.
And he likes the number 8.
Oh, nice.
Cruz.
Tony. Oh my god. This is... If Rodrigo scores, I'm going to lose my shit. You guys know how much I love Rodri.
We need to have positivity.
But an Arda Güler goal would be incredible too.
We're about to score right now. Or we're going to hit that guy in the head.
No, la puta que me
We hit the guy in the head.
No puede ser.
We hit the guy in the head.
If it was gonna be like that, you should have left Arda take it, man. Maybe even Valverde have a really... Has Madrid even made any subs? Do we even have any subs? We have 11 players out injured. I don't trust Gonzalo Garcia anymore. I think, again, he needs to play more games in the youth system, regain his confidence. I don't think he's there anymore. Good ball. Come on, Vini. Make me look stupid. Come on, Vini. Yes! Baila, Vini, baila! ¡Gol! Vini!
Rodrigo!
Puta madre, gol.
My clapping.
Gol, Rodrigo. Fuck me, I wanna
Your
cry.
mom, yes!
Qué golazo, chicos. Qué jugada de
What did I
Vinicius.
say? I said
Qué
be
jugada de
positive.
Vinicius. Wait, what did you say?
I said be positive, we're gonna score. It was not at the same exact moment, but it happened like 10 seconds later.
Guys, this is what I want to see from Vini, but I don't want to see this every 3,000 minutes. Like, he has this capability. What a goal, man. What a play by Vini, man. This is what I'm talking about, him having a real number 9 in the team. Whenever he has a real number 9 and his assist numbers go so high up because this is what he's best at. Mbappe is incredible. He is balling out in the position, but he's not a real number 9, and that plays against Vini's advantage. It also plays against Mbappe's advantage because he doesn't have the right amount of support. But, guys, golazo Rodrigo, 2 goals in 2 games. This is great for his confidence. Hopefully, this will launch him forward in the team. I hope he has an incredible
True.
rest of the season. Gonzalo's coming in. Hyson is also coming in. Who do you take out, though? After what Vini did, I don't even feel comfortable taking out Vini anymore. Fede Valverde is leaving the team. Oh, no, it's Arda Güler.
Yeah.
Forgot number 15 is Arda Güler.
Arda got attacked earlier. Seems like he needs to go outside.
Bien, Rodri.
Oh yeah, those are Gonzalo's parents. No? Hoyson. What is that noise?
That's just the fridge. Come on, Vini. When Vini locks in, he's incredible. If he locks in right now, we win this game. What is the chat been saying?
The score.
Oh, the score.
Thank you, Ali. Next time you'll be here to do just the score. So, everyone's saying what a pass by Vini.
Yeah, what a play by Vini, guys.
And then Erdem, our boy number 8, says it still doesn't help me forgive Vini, but at least he didn't selfishly try to score.
Listen, I feel the same way. I can't forgive Vini yet, but this is what I want to see from him. He keeps on doing this consistently like how he used to do. Because it's not out of the ordinary for him to do these things. He used to be so consistent. He was so good. If he is able to return to that level, then I can't really complain. But the problem now is that, well, I don't think Real Madrid fans are acting the same with Vini this year. Because back then, he would play terrible. He would get that one assist, and people would hyper-focus on the one assist that he got. Despite the fact that he lost probably 10 different ball possessions throughout the game. Yeah, dude. Vini has a yellow card.
And then, is it El Moore? Mbappe would never be in that position Rodrigo was in. He goes outside for the cutback.
Wait, what was it?
El Moore says Mbappe would never be in that position Rodrigo was in. He goes outside for the cutback. When they're talking about the assist from Vini to Rodrigo.
Yeah, that's fair. Come on, Vini. Come on. Good ball, Vini. Good ball, Vini. Vini's cooking, guys. No! Dude, I'm telling you, Gonzalo needs to go to the Castilla for a little bit. He needs to play, bro. This is not... Oh, man, that was so close. That was the game right there. Real Madrid score that. I don't think that they... Come on, Xabi. Come on. We need to win this. We need to win this for you. Come on, baby. Come on.
Oh.
Wow.
A whole hole on the ground.
That looks like a great way to get injured. The nerves are real, guys.
There's the 4K.
Yeah, where's the 4K? What do you say? Bro, does this once... Bro, does this once every blue moon? Every blue moon? You mean full moon, bro?
No, it's once every blue moon.
Every full moon, no?
No, it's blue. Ali's right. The blue moon is like once every 3 months or something, no? It's us chat. Not you guys, the GPT. Let's see. How often does a blue
Rodrigo's down, guys.
Arrive?
I hope this... I want to see some Franco Mastantuano, because Franco Mastantuano has incredible work rate.
Once every 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years, really?
Yeah.
Damn, Ali. Good shit, brother. You know more ball than me now. Dude, look at Vini hugging Xabi. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
It's gonna be all over 4-3-3.
Yo, last game I was in a stadium and I was filming, but I wasn't paying attention, and Rodrigo goes to hug Xabi. If I filmed that footage, that would have gone viral on Instagram. Would have gone viral on TikTok too. Probably YouTube Shorts.
Ale said, bro was about to clown me.
Alright,
If you could have one player back that has left Real Madrid, who would you choose? In their prime to come back to play right now.
In their prime to come back to play right now?
Yeah, with Real Madrid. But you have to replace whoever has that position right now.
So, like, left wing? That's pretty easy. Cristiano, bro. Come on. Cristiano for Vini, you can even straight swap the numbers. That would be insane, but I also think Mbappe is playing the Cristiano role in the team.
Someone said
Cristiano, yeah.
Sayani Keth Arabotu. Did I say that correctly? Ronaldo with Vini.
Yep, completely agree, brother. Completely agree. Ooh. But if you couldn't do Cristiano,
yeah,
I would pick Gareth Bale because, again, I'm a big Rodrigo guy, but he's been inconsistent, and I think if you could get a really good, like a prime version of Gareth Bale playing in the right, I think his team could really ball.
Vini would pack up and leave if he saw CR7 coming.
Honestly, he would probably do it willingly. It's like, here you go, sir. Yeah. I mean, who wouldn't?
And what about which coach would you have?
Which coach would I have? Guys, my favorite figure in the sport ever is Zinedine Zidane, but my favorite manager of all time, Don Jose Mourinho.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I mean, how can I not say it? He gave us back the Real Madrid identity. We were getting mopped around by Guardiola in La Liga. If it wasn't for Mourinho, Guardiola would have stayed at Barca more years than he did. He would have maybe won another treble with Barca. I don't know. But Mourinho was... I would pick Mourinho. But do we need Mourinho right now? Maybe we do. But I don't know about current version of Mourinho. I'm talking about Mourinho back in the day.
Prime.
Because Mourinho right now, even though I still think he's a good coach...
Uy, get it out of there. Go shoot.
I don't know if...
Anna said, I wanted to donate, but there's no option.
Yeah, we'll have the donations set up for the next stream, guys. Like I said, this is my first time doing it. I'm going to have everything ready for this. Everything ready. So stay tuned. And for those of you who have tuned in, thank you for the support. I really do appreciate it. First time streaming over here. It means a lot. Love you guys. Wouldn't be here without you.
I have a question.
What's up?
I have a question for Chat and for Matt. Oh, Chat and Matt. The question is, who is winning the World Cup?
Oh my god, that's a loaded question. Penalty!
Oh, he's about to punch the guy.
The thing is, Vini out of you see this play right here. This play right here. Oh my god, bro. Get the fuck up, bro. What the hell is that? What is that? Did you not see Neymar in the 2018 World Cup, bro? He was literally Brazilian. You watched every game. You got memed for doing the things that you do. This is the thing about Vini that I just can't stand. This is taking an... Is he reviewing? Was there a touch? Am I just ranting for no reason?
I think they're checking it, yeah. I may be wrong.
Yo, please let me be wrong. Let me be wrong. But I did not see any sort of contact. And the thing about Vini, out of every 4 to 5 plays that Vini has like this, 4 of them are dives.
Spain easily.
No, you see, it was a dive. Vini does that way too much.
Spain plays like a club who trains together all year. They do.
Listen, I actually have a wild take. I think that if Lamine Yamal... Yo, but did he hit him though? Did he hit him?
Yeah, he did.
But is that a penalty though, guys? Please let me know in the chat if you think that's a penalty, because I personally, like, I see contact. Vinny's asking for the ref to hear the contact, which I get it. For me, it's not enough to call a penalty, even though by rule, it's a penalty. So
I don't know.
Let me know in the chat if you think Vini was fouled. Let me know if it was. Let us know if it was a foul. Who's winning the World Cup? I have a hot take. I think that if Lamine...
Is that your girl? No.
Is this my girl? No, this is my homegirl. Literally, because like we've been homies since day one. If you know what I mean.
Okay, I have an invention that they should make.
What?
I think that the clothing, this is futuristic, okay? I think that the clothing and the socks should have some type of sensor, just like how you have with the offsides
With the ball?
or with like a tennis match
the
where
ball, yeah.
the ball goes out. But not with the ball. If you get kicked, if you have harder pressure than normal.
Vinny getting subbed out with a smile.
Okay. So imagine you have something that can see how much pressure is given to you so that you know if you're being fouled or not. You get me? Like there's like a slight tap, but then there's like a push in the box, penalty.
But at the end of the day, they're gonna do whatever they want with it. There's been a chip inside the ball, inside the. I don't know if you guys know this. No, but listen to me. The way that they realized that Julian Alvarez touched it twice in the Champions League penalty shootout against Atletico is because there's a chip inside the ball. The chip has been inside the ball since 2021. What happened in the World Cup final of 2022? Who do you think touched the ball twice in a penalty in the World Cup final? Messi touched the ball twice when he kicked it, and they didn't do shit about it. So at the end of the day, they're going to do whatever they want. They're going to push whatever narrative they want. I don't know if it'll help, but for me, that's kind of like what I'm saying. Like that play, by rule, I think it's a foul. But it's a weak foul, you know? Like, I wouldn't call that a penalty. So I understand. I don't know.
Size of that spider near the aircon unit. What are you talking about? There should also be a chip.
Go.
Yeah, there should be a chip everywhere.
Franco, baila Franco. Oh, you should have divin. You should have divin. You should have taken the dive. You should have dove. Not divin, dove.
Go, Gonzalo. Oh God.
Is that Carlos Aleña? Oh, Carlos Aleña. Wow, this guy was supposed to be the next Xabi according to Barca fans. Look at him. I wonder how old he is now. That was years ago.
What's my Insta?
Yo, what is your Insta? At Natty Rod?
@ obviously. Nati, Nati. Almost. Dot Rodriguez. RODRIGUEZ. Just look it up in the ReMin or his. Go to my Tweety. Right?
Yeah. Natty Rod. Is it Natty Rod or is it Natalia Rod?
Rodriguez.
Natty.Rodriguez. At Natty.Rodriguez. Go check her out, guys.
I'll just type it in the chat. Can't I do that?
Yeah.
How do I go up?
Yeah, we're going to drop it in the chat. You guys can follow her.
I'll drop it in the chat. You get mad at Vini for diving after that foul, but you're telling Franco to dive for that.
But Mbappe, no, it wasn't Franco, it was Mbappe. I think Mbappe was touched there and he decided not to. Because it's just the way that it looked. If I saw the replay and I saw that it was a clear dive, I would have said the same thing. But to me, it looked like there was contact and Mbappe made the wrong decision to stay on his feet. 4 minutes left, guys. 4 minutes left of game time. I never answered your question about the World Cup.
Yeah, who would win? People are saying France and Spain.
I don't think France are going to do it. I think that they have ran their cycle with their manager. What I saw in the Euros was one of the most shameful France performances I've seen in a really long time, since the 2010s, early 2010s.
That's a foul.
It's a foul. That's good. Good job, Jude. I think that squad-wise, the best squad outside of Spain is the obvious answer, but outside of Spain, I think the team with the best squad, by far in my opinion, you might think I'm wrong, to me it's England. England, to me, have been missing a manager for a really long time. I've always said that they were making finals out of their ass. Like, I don't think that they actually played well enough to make the final, but they were making finals with a really poor coach, and I thought that was the difference between them winning and not, because Southgate was not a good coach, guys. Like, I just can't stand behind that. I don't think he was tactically astute. Like, you look at the 2018 World Cup when they made the semifinals. They made the semifinals because they didn't play anybody, and Colombia should have beat them in penalties. That's pretty straightforward. So, personally, I think that with Tuchel, with how Tuchel is, if Tuchel is able to really bring a really good atmosphere within the group, the same way that Scaloni did with Argentina, I think England has everything it takes, and I think Jude Bellingham is going to be the best player of the World Cup this summer. I'm gonna make that prediction right now. I think Jude Bellingham leads England to their second World Cup title, and I think football is finally coming home. I think it's a hot take. I don't think people will agree with me at all. I understand people saying France. I mean, but to me, Deschamps' time in France is long overdue. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even make it out of the group. They have a pretty tough group. We'll do a video about the World Cup, my World Cup predictions in the future. So stay tuned for that. But
who do you not want to see win? Argentina.
I never want to see Argentina win. I don't want to see Argentina win, but I also don't want to see Spain win. I'm sorry, Nati.
There's a possibility in the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami that at one of the rounds, Argentina plays Uruguay. That's going to be crazy.
I hope Portugal wins, guys. I hope Colombia wins, but I don't think Colombia is going to win.
Portugal plays Colombia in Miami.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I'm pretty pissed that they're playing each other to begin with, but I don't think Colombia are going to do it. Not to mention the fact that the fields back in the day were really poor. Like, they're really smart. Back in the day, they still are. Like
like a year ago.
Yeah, guys. I think that if Colombia didn't win the Copa America, and the reason why Colombia didn't win the Copa America is because they reached extra time and they all looked dead. And if you look at that tournament, they all pulled up to the final with... They were the most rested team in the entire tournament. And not just that, it's not big fields, it's small fields that help you stay more in shape. No. But yeah, guys, what were we talking about? I would like to see Portugal win. I want Ronaldo to get his World Cup. I think he deserves it.
Imagine the finals, Portugal.
No, parce.
No.
Qué suerte, weón. Qué suerte.
Imagine the finals, Portugal, Argentina.
No, it's impossible. They will. Well, I think if they both win their group, if I'm not mistaken, I think they play each other in the quarterfinals. But I don't think Argentina are going to do anything in the World Cup. I think that they kind of have the same squad as before, but like Messi's not the same. I'm sorry, but Messi's not the same. The version that we saw of Messi 4 years ago, I know he gets a lot of stick for winning the World Cup because the refereeing calls were shameful, but Messi balled out in the World Cup. And I think that version of Messi we're never going to see. I don't think that Argentina has any players like that make a difference. Angel Di Maria is arguably the most impactful Argentinian player of this century for the national team. You might get triggered by that, but I think it's true. There's no Angel Di Maria anymore. I don't think that he has enough of a good enough supporting cast. I think this is a team that is going to be really good. Not this World Cup, the next, or maybe the one after. But we're going to have to hold off on Argentina. But yeah, guys, 2-1 victory for Real Madrid. Vini with the decisive assist. I don't think Vini played necessarily well, but this is the life of Vini. This is how it's been this last year. It's been like this. Vini plays terrible. He gets the one assist. People hyper focus on it, but listen, that's the beauty of Vini Jr. He might be having a bad game, but somehow he will find a way to win you the game, and that's something that you always have to give him credit. I want to see better from him. I'm happy Rodrigo scored. I hope that he can gain good confidence from this. What a play by Vinicius Jr. What a play. What a goal. Perfect pass. Wow. I think that was the difference between Xabi getting fired and not. Oh my God. Yeah, guys. Big relief. I agree, man. Tuchel the right man. We did win, guys. Good win today. guys, I'm gonna ask you a favor. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the stream, what I can improve. There's a lot that I still need to improve. I do need to make the super chats live, the tipping, the subscriptions. I'm gonna get all of that sorted this week. I do want to get more elements into the stream. I do want to get more audio into the stream. I want everything to look a little bit more professional. But this was my first ever stream. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. I'm gonna be here for a couple more minutes. Let me know in the chat what you guys thought of the game. If you have any thoughts, questions, please feel free to ask. Good win today, guys. Xabi Alonso lives to see another day, so it's a big win. At least for the channel, you know I am very big on Xabi Alonso, and I don't want Xabi Alonso to get fired. I don't want him to leave. I want to give him until January. I want to give him until the end of January. I don't think it would be enough to give him until the Supercopa, but I don't know. If this situation with Vini was fixed, I think it is very possible that we are going to see a different version of Real Madrid. If they're going to be happier, if they're going to be behind the manager, I think we're going to see something different from Real Madrid. So, what was it?
Apparently there's a spider on the wall, and I keep turning around.
On the wall? But where do you see a spider? I don't know if you're just trolling Nati. If you're trolling Nati, props to you, man. But if you're talking about that thing, no, that's a coat hanger. That is not a spider.
It was perfect for us. I'd love to watch every Real Madrid match with you too. Oh. I'll make special appearances.
Yeah, Nati will be in and out. Nati will be in and out. My goal is to stream, not during games necessarily. I would like to do a little bit more streaming. I think I have a lot of good things coming for you guys. Every time I do react for a match, it's going to be for away games, because for home games, I'm usually going to the stadium. If it's ever like a really crazy situation, I will be streaming. But I plan to have a guest for probably every watch along that I have. I think it would be cool. Nati has a great personality. She's pretty famous in this world.
I plead the fifth. Also,
I plead the fifth.
That if there's a spider, Matt has to kill it. Nati's in it now, whether she wants it or not. You know, I think I really give great questions.
No, you do. You were honestly like a lot of help, because you were keeping the stream interactive.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna have a list of questions.
Okay.
And they're gonna be way better.
Okay.
I guarantee you. Like, what if I have one? I have a question for you guys. What if the head coaches of each team for the World Cup had to be of that nationality? What would happen?
Wait, repeat the question.
What if in the World Cup the head coaches of the national teams had to be of the nationality? For example, Ancelotti could not be the head coach of Brazil. You know?
Wait, what about it?
Imagine that's like the challenge. Who would we have? Who would they have?
That sounds like a really cool Instagram post.
You heard it here first.
All right, and let's check out the chat.
I see a future moderator, Nati. I don't know what that means.
Moderator, I think, you know how Rogan has a guy behind the guy that basically runs the podcast, the stream. Oh. I think that's what he means.
The next Kate Abdo maybe, and then Alina Pad Nati would hold my beers. I show you a real stream next time. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to mute you in real life.
Yeah, honestly, if Ale comes into the stream, I think I might get canceled, but hopefully it's just him that gets canceled. I just get demonetized, maybe. I don't know. Tuchel is the right man. I do think so, bro.
Erdem.
Oh, it's Erdem. The man Erdem 8. Madrid 1. Get Zidane in. Oof. Guys, I love Zidane. If Xabi Alonso does get fired, this is actually something that I wanted to talk about. I'm actually gonna pull up the picture. Where was it? If Xabi gets sacked, I want to see this guy. This is a guy that I want to manage Real Madrid. The problem is, if you look at the screen, the picture, it's in French, but it says that Jurgen Klopp has no interest in becoming a manager again. Which is really sad, because he would be the guy that I want to see manage Real Madrid. Of course, I love Zidane. If Zidane comes, I think he would be an incredible solution. short-term solution though, because I don't see him. He's always wanted to coach France. I think he's been waiting for the French job to open. I think that's also why I've been so frustrated with the French coach and the way that they've been playing, because Zidane is literally in the sidelines, and I think this team needs something new. I think Zidane's going to be the French coach by the end of the year. With that being said, by the time the World Cup finishes, I think Zidane would definitely consider coaching this team for the next 6 months as an interim manager. But I don't want that. I want to have a solid project already. I don't want next year to have the question of who's going to be the manager and it's a new project and I have to start from the beginning. I don't want that. That's why I want Xabi to stay. But if we don't have Xabi, I think the best man for the job is Jurgen Klopp. I'm a huge fan of Jurgen Klopp. He did some incredible things. He built really good team culture at Liverpool, at Borussia Dortmund. But yeah, guys, I would like to see Jurgen Klopp. I don't know about you guys. If you'd prefer to see Zidane, I would like to know. But I'm a Klopp guy. In this situation, I'm a Klopp guy. Of course, I love Zidane. Zidane, like I said, he will always have the most special place in my heart out of anyone in football. But I would like to see Jurgen Klopp. I would like to see Jurgen Klopp if Xavi leaves. But Xavi will get a seat another day as a Real Madrid coach, which is the best thing out of today. What else? Get Zidane in. It was perfect from the start. I appreciate the support, mate. We'll be here streaming for every away game, probably. If it's a big game, I might go to the center, but I am looking at options to be able to stream from there as well. So, working on good content and bringing you guys. Nati is in it now, whether she wants it or not. Yeah. You heard. Yo, I've been trying to get her to work with me for years. Like I don't know about you guys, but like
it's true.
It's there again. Does she get a percentage fee? Wait, what?
Oh, the spider.
Oh, the spider. I can't even tell if you guys are trolling or not. I see a feature moderator in Nati, the next Kate Abdo maybe. Hell yeah. Yo, that's actually like a really good compliment.
Thank you. I'll Google that person.
She's like in all the draws. You know the Thierry Henry, Michael Richards.
Oh, my friend Kaylin is the MLS.
But you know the TNT show?
No,
for the Champions League that has Thierry Henry, Jamie Carragher, Michael Richards, like everywhere.
I don't have cable.
Okay. But you have social media, so like. If it means I can clown Mathieu, yeah, I don't mind getting you kids.
Yeah, you're not gonna have him on the street.
No, I will. But he will. I'm pretty sure that if he does some crazy shit, his mom will also suffer the consequences. So Maria, please be careful with your son. We need Club desperately. I don't know about desperately. I do want to give Xavi a chance, but I think that if Xavi does go, the situation with the dressing room keeps being toxic as it's reported, I think Klopp would fix it. I think Zidane would, but Zidane wouldn't do it in the long term. And I think we need to look ahead. We need to look ahead with the squad that we have. We have enough to be able to compete for the Champions League. Whatever happens, do not lose more points. Thanks, Dad.
Is that your dad?
Yeah, that's my dad. Whatever happens, do not lose more points. Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna catch up to Barca, I don't think we have a choice. Barca have looked better as of late. Zidane going to Tottenham. Zidane going to Tottenham. That would be quite a sight. Klopp might need time to build two. Though, remember when he first arrived at Liverpool, they gave him time, and that's what I'm saying. Like, some managers need a little bit more time to implement their ideas. Look at Luis Enrique. No, but seriously, look at Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique was someone who, at PSG his first year, they didn't play well. And they were this close of making the Champions League final. This close. You have to, with managers like this, that involve a lot of tactics, a lot of video review, watching tape, all these sessions that they have. It's a process. With time, you will see the results, but you can't see them right away. Xabi Alonso is not like Ancelotti. Ancelotti was more of a group moderator. I refuse to admit that Ancelotti had no tactics, but his tactics are nowhere near at the level that Xabi Alonso has. So I don't know, man. I just don't want Xavi to go, guys. I really don't want Xavi to go, guys. I think Klopp would need time as well, but I think Klopp would. He has enough experience to not commit the same mistakes that Xavi made. I saw somewhere that the reason why the mood of the dressing room changed with Xabi Alonso was because of how he failed to punish Vinicius for the way that he acted after getting subbed out, which I think it's fair. When you're the manager like that, sometimes you have to do the things that you don't want to, and I don't think with Klopp that would have necessarily happened. I don't think that the situation would have been like that. I think Vini would have been punished. I think Vini would have had to prove himself again, and that's what I want from Vini. I want to see that from Vinicius. I want to see him improve. Not to be respectful, as when you are replaced, it will be my hands as to. I can't even read English right now. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, guys.
Ali, go do your homework.
We'll be ending the stream very soon. I'm actually going to change this. We'll be ending the stream very soon, but I want to hear if you guys have any more questions, opinions that you would like to throw out there. Would love to be able to keep speaking with you guys. Come on and watch Raw. The real Los Blancos? The real Los Blancos. Huh. I don't really know what you mean by that, bro.
I like how you pretended to think about it. That's funny.
When Vinny wants to play, the guy is really a joy to watch, but he goes too much. I agree, guys. I've been saying this basically the entire video. I think Vinicius has incredible talent. Why is this not focusing? Hello? Yeah. Okay. I think Vinicius has incredible talent. I just think that he's been inconsistent. Tottenham? You're talking about Tottenham? This guy's been trolling the entire time. I'm telling you that spider doesn't exist. Natty still looks back as if the spider's gonna creep up on her. Yeah, Vinny needs to be more consistent, but I don't know, man. If it's true that he isn't in the best of form and he doesn't feel like he's at his best peak physical state, I think if he's able to get that sorted, I think we might see a really good version of Vinny in the second half of the year, but it's kind of hard to believe based on how he's been playing lately. There's a kid named Modric in Milan with the most minutes in Serie A this season. More than Magnan, more the goalkeeper, 15 match days, 15 stars, 13. Yeah, man. I mean, Modric is Modric. I mean, he's a legend. I mean, you can't ever doubt what that guy is capable of. I mean, the level that he was at when he was 36 years of age, I think it says a lot about him. And with the way that he's been playing at Milan, I know he's been having a really good season. I am happy for him. He seems to be happy. Modric is a legend of the club. I went to his goodbye. It was one of the saddest days I've spent in this beautiful city, and I wish him the best. My DM waiting in Natty's. Yeah, guys, slide into her DMs. Message. Wait, what was it? Retracted.
We saw it.
It's too late, brother. Yeah, guys, good win today. If I am able to get the editing situation sorted out for home games, I would like to maybe stream post-match, but that's to be determined. But yeah, guys, like I said, thank you for joining us in this stream. It was my first stream ever. I really appreciate the support to everyone who joined in. It was a pleasure doing this. I really enjoyed it. Thank you, Nati, for coming. I think it was you were my savior, because without Nati, I don't know how long it would have taken me to get this stream up going.
It took minute 30.
Yeah, we started the stream. We were supposed to start the stream at 8:45. I don't think we started the stream until 9:25 here, Spanish time. But it is what it is. You live and you learn. We're doing things as we go. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, as always, make sure to smash the thumbs up button. I don't know if you can hit the hype button for a live stream, but if you can, make sure to do so. Show as much support as you can. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed, please do so. And yeah, guys, I appreciate everything. I will make sure to catch you guys next time. And yeah, when's the next time that I will be seeing you? I will be seeing you guys throughout the week. I am going to be streaming on my own, and we do have Sevilla next weekend on Saturday. Real Madrid play on Wednesday, though, I believe. I believe they play on Wednesday for the Copa del Rey. I think it's kind of weird that they are making the first Copa del Rey match before the Christmas break, because usually it's after. But yeah, I think that they will be playing midweek. If they do, I will be live for that match. I will be live quite a lot. So make sure to subscribe, hit the notifications button if you can, if you're down. And yeah, that means I will catch you guys next time. Much love. Thank you for everything. Peace out. And that was lit, Nati.
Okay, I have